So, let me just go through V25 1S. I'm looking for something quite clear and interesting right here. It's gonna be a casual thing. Where the sweep of that old high, that to me is significant, right? A sweep of that. Ooh. Don't want to keep it that way. And we have the opposing draw on this old law. Initially, we had this relative laws right here. So Friday puts in the reversal, Saturday expands, Sunday should expand to the opposing draw as long as it's still open. And our invalidation point for Sunday's framework is 50% of the previous daily range. And right here on the 4 hour, we are seeing what? Open high low type of scenario. We have a change in the state of delivery right here, right there. It's of interest to me. Can get rid of this relativity called laws. You can see how they were drawn into out. And as we are bearish, you want to see up close candles holding price lower. Up close on the 4 hour, up close on the 4 hour, close through. We shouldn't see this high getting invalidated. If we run through this old high, then it simply means that our bias is wrong or our expectation is nullified. And right here, that's our new invalidation point. Let me mark it in black. New invalidation point. Willing to trade it to this low right there. H1. I'm seeing a potential formation of an up close candle right here. Up close candle. If we close through that, that's my continuation signature, right? Series of up close candles engage in that 4 hour up close candle or order block and then get through it. I'm looking for a continuation signature in a form of a new up close candle getting close through, and we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely see how it goes after this. Let me see the M30. Still not getting that. If we form an up close and then we close through this on the M30, close through this like that, then I'll be having something to take it to this old significant law. So let's see how it goes. Right, let me see, is this recording? Yeah, it is. So back for the wrap up. Then let me just go back to the daily and restate whatever that I was looking for. Remove this daily candle. Right here, manipulation on Friday, expansion on Saturday, and Sunday would be another expansion day for this relevant law, right? Just did that a couple of minutes ago. And then looking at the 4 hour, I was looking at the fact that we retested this up close candle, formed a new up close, retest. After that retest, closed through, and you'd still be having this margin for expansion to this draw on liquidity. And right about here on the hourly, I think that was on the hourly on the M30, right to make the M30. Yeah, the M30. I was looking for a close below this up close candle right there. That is before the formation of this one, right? I was looking for a close below that, but I got something much better than that because if you look at the M15, we have a new continuation signature. Let me put back that 12 midnight, 12 midnight, right there. We open from the high of the day, expand away from it. Then we're looking for continuation signatures. We had one, and this is the second one. Because why is this a solid continuation signature? We have up close candle, we failed to close through. Up close candle manipulates a short-term high, close through that, and my entry is right where? My entry was right on that close, as you can see, right about here. close through that stop loss at that newly formed protected high, and we got a solid 1:2 all the way to that old low. And if you're looking at this is what I was having prior to all that move. This is what I was having. Short a manipulation of a short-term high, close through. That was my entry. As we slightly digged into that, I entered upon that. I don't need a retest of this order block. I don't need no fair value gaps or what's or not. Not to say that they don't work, but sometimes you'd miss the move waiting for a retest when things like this happen. And that is basically what happened on this particular move. So I think that concludes it. I don't give a fuck if this is gonna get here, pardon the language, but that's it. That's it. Done for the day on this particular move. So you want to two V25 1S, whatever not. That's it.